guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be sharing all the fall foods with you guys. I recently went to Trader Joe's, Aldi's, and Target and definitely hit the jackpot with all the pumpkin things. So I know you guys like these sort of videos, so I figured I would go ahead and share it. Also, if you are coming over my Instagram, I know I normally share all my Trader Joe's finds on there, but because it's so much, I just wanted to do one video, and after this I'll go back to sharing my Trader Joe's finds on Instagram unless you guys like it this way, so just let me know. Also, disclaimer, I am wearing some press-ons and I have two that have popped up, so no judging. Just putting that out there. As always, don't forget to subscribe and follow me. I am very active on my socials. I know I kind of lack here, but I am definitely super active on the other ones. So if you ever have any questions that you need answered, go on over to my Instagram, etc., and I can help you guys out. Okay, and then without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the pumpkin foods. So I'm gonna try to do these in like a uniform-ish style order. So I'm gonna start with some dairy products. Okay, so first things first, it is from Trader Joe's. It is a Greek non-fat yogurt in the pumpkin flavor. It looks like this. So I haven't tried this guy yet, but I'm really excited to try it. If you're a yogurt person, I think you should be okay. If you're not a big yogurt person, maybe skip this one, but I am really excited to try it. I normally like fruity yogurts or just like a plain yogurt, so this is gonna be very different for me, but I love pumpkin, so wanted to try this. Okay, so the next item in dairy, I have two different cheeses. This is the cranberry white cheddar cheese, and it looks like this. And this one is from Aldi's, and this is the first time I'm ever trying this. And then the second one I have is the goat cheese cranberry cinnamon. It looks like this. It's like a goat cheese log. And again, this is the first time that I'm trying this one from Aldi's. Really excited. Trader Joe's also comes out with a goat cheese log. It is like a cranberry one as well. And when at my Trader Joe's, they didn't have it out just yet. So I'm really excited to try both of these. Definitely need to make a fall inspired charcuterie board because these would look so beautiful with the cranberry on them. Okay, another Trader Joe's find, another yogurt style find. I think this is new. I don't think I've seen this before. This is the pumpkin 4-cheese Greek style yogurt dip. Okay, and it does say that you can heat this up in a microwave safe bowl, so you can actually also eat this warm. Honestly, I haven't even thought about what I'm gonna pair this with, but I do have some other stuff in the video that I'll share with you in a second that I think will go really good with it. It is a pumpkin dip with Monterey Jack, sharp cheddar cheeses, cream cheese, and Parmesan cheese. So it sounds really good, and of course I will let you guys know what I think. Okay, next dairy product. This I got at Target. I believe you can also get this at Aldi's. It is the Stoke cold brew coffee in the pumpkin flavor. Again, if you watched my fall iced coffee like pumpkin video from last year, you'll know that this one ended up being my favorite. So when it came back out this year, I immediately picked it up. Not gonna lie, this is my second bottle. We love it. It's just the perfect like cold brew with like hint of pumpkin, and it's not too sweet. So if that's your issue with some of these iced beverages, try this one. I promise you it's really good. Okay, and then the last thing in the dairy category, I picked up this Califia Farms pumpkin spice almond milk creamer. So this is what it looks like. Again, if you remember from my video last year, I did try the Califia iced coffee, which I thought was good. It was definitely the runner-up for me. So I was really excited to try this almond milk creamer, and it's really great. Like, I highly recommend it. It's not overly sweet, so I love creamers. My problem with them is that they're always so sweet, and yeah, this one is not that. It's also dairy free, so all in all, I really love it. This one is a Target purchase. I don't know if I mentioned that, but this one we got at Target, so check out Target to get your creamer. Okay, so the next few things are frozen things. Majority of them are from Trader Joe's except one thing, so let's get into it. Okay, so first things first are these mini spicy pumpkin samosas. If you follow me on Instagram, you know that I got these last year, and if you love Indian food, these are so good. We like to eat, like have a nightly theme for our dinners, so whenever we have Indian food night, we love to have the samosas, but these pumpkin ones are even better. They're so good. Highly recommend. Definitely have that pumpkin flavor in it. So yeah, they're great. Okay, these are another Trader Joe's find, and I think they're new this year. These are the butternut squash mac and cheese bites. They look like this. I've tried Trader Joe's regular mac and cheese bites and they are good, but these with the butternut squash, I am super excited. Normally with these I air fry them, and you guys, they're so good. So I'm super excited. Like I said, I'm pretty sure these are new to Trader Joe's this year because I don't think I saw them last year. So I'm really excited to try the fall version of them. Okay, another tried and true product from last year. These are the pumpkin and sage ravioli. They look like this. So these are from Aldi. Trader Joe's does normally come out with pumpkin ravioli. I didn't see them this year, but Aldi's came through. So they also have a butternut squash ravioli. I know Trader Joe's has it year round now. Normally it used to just be in the fall season. It is also delicious. And Aldi's also has a butternut squash one, also delicious. But because it's around year round now, like it's not as special for me. So the only one that I know only comes around this season is this pumpkin one. So I had to get some of this. Okay, so next item is kind of a breakfasty food. Well, it is a breakfasty food, but I chose to include with frozen foods so that I can get this stuff back in the fridge. Okay, and then these are the Trader Joe's pumpkin waffles. Oh my God, I was so excited when I saw these. So this is what they look like. We've already had some of these just because we bought 2 boxes because we love just like easy breakfast, especially for the weekend. So we popped some in the toaster oven and they are perfect. I absolutely love them. They're so good. You can definitely add on whipped cream, syrup, etc. I am kind of weird and I like plain waffles, but honestly you can get the best pumpkin flavor that way, so highly recommend them. And then last but not least, from the frozen category, this is from Trader Joe's. This is the butternut squash mac and cheese, and again I think this is a new item this year. Here is what this one looks like. I saw this with the mac and cheese bites, and at first I saw this and I grabbed this, and then I saw the mac and cheese bites and I grabbed that. And so I'm really excited. Ryan's a big mac and cheese person, so I know he's really excited to try this. And yeah, so this is again from Trader Joe's. Okay, and then that brings us to our next category, which is probably my favorite category, desserts. All right, so first things first, I got these jumbo pumpkin rolls with pumpkin icing from Aldi's. I also like the Trader Joe's ones, but they were not out when I went, and they had them at Aldi, so I picked them up. Here is what they look like. I so highly recommend these. I got some last year, and you guys, oh, it's just literally like fall in a can. So again, these are from Aldi's. They are pretty much the same as the Trader Joe ones, to be honest. In case you guys didn't know, Aldi and Trader Joe's are the same family, like company. So a lot of similar products come out at Aldi's that also come out at Trader Joe's, and most times a little bit cheaper. So save your coin and go to Aldi. Next item also from Aldi's is this pumpkin cake roll. It is a rolled pumpkin cake with cream cheese filling, so a pumpkin roll. Looks like this. Okay, so this one is open. Ryan could not contain himself. He had to have some, which I don't blame him. This was Aldi's and so good. So if you have like a last minute fall gathering or Thanksgiving party or whatever, take one of these. Trust me, they're so good. Okay, the next item I got at Aldi's were these pumpkin spice yogurt covered pretzels, and they look like this. Again, just the pumpkin spice, the pumpkin I love. So these sounded really good. We're super excited to try these. I think these were like $2 or $3. So really inexpensive. Okay, I do have one item to share from Target, and they are these Favorite Day cream-filled pumpkin spice rolled wafer. We've also opened these. These are super, super good. Definitely have your pumpkin spice flavor in them, so it's not very like, it's not a light taste, like it tastes like pumpkin. So if you don't like pumpkin, I don't know if you'll like these, but they are small. They're about this big. And again, they're super delicious. Like to have like 2 of them and like some coffee after dinner as like a little dessert, and they're just perfect. The last 2 products are from Trader Joe's. So the first thing is the pumpkin chocolate chunk oatmeal cookie mix, and I have talked about this year after year. It is so good. Looks like this, and you guys, trust me, you can't mess them up. Directions are super simple and they are probably the best fall cookie I have ever tasted. We also got 2 of these, probably because we're gonna have some for Halloween and then we'll probably have another one around Thanksgiving. But these are really good. Again, if you have any sort of fall get-togethers or like anything for Thanksgiving and you want to bring a little something, get these cookies. They are so good. They taste super homemade and nobody will ever have a clue. Okay, last item I got at Trader Joe's is this pumpkin cheesecake, and oh my god, and I saw this, I knew immediately that I needed it. We haven't opened it yet. We're trying to figure out when we're gonna open it. I've heard rave reviews about this from so many people that have tried it, so I cannot wait to get into this. Okay, so the next 3 things are like jar items. I didn't know where to put them, so they kind of all went together. The first one is a Trader Joe's staple for the fall. It is their autumnal harvest soup. So this soup has tomato puree, pumpkin puree, onion, celery, carrot, butternut squash puree, butter, sugar, salt, dried garlic, citric acid, dried onions, spices, and heavy cream. So I'm not even kidding when I tell you this is probably the best fall soup I have ever had. It is so good. You really taste the pumpkin and the butternut squash, and it's just the perfect blend of everything. I love having this in the fall. It doesn't get super cold here, but if I want to get like a nice fall mood, like I'll have some of this with like a grilled cheese sandwich, and you guys, literally heaven. Okay, so sticking to something similar, this is also from Trader Joe's. This is the Autumnal Harvest Creamy Pasta Sauce that's made with pumpkin and butternut squash. And then same thing with this. This has the same like flavors. Definitely a thicker consistency than the soup just because it's a pasta sauce. But we'd love to have this like with the pumpkin ravioli, if you do any of the pumpkin ravioli or the butternut squash ravioli, and just put some of this on it. It is so good, like such a great fall meal, like I'm not even kidding. It is super good, and yeah, just try it, trust me. Okay, and then the last jar item I have is the Trader Joe's spicy pumpkin curry simmer sauce. So when we have our Indian food night, we'll do the pumpkin samosas. We will get some chicken and then throw some of this on it, and you guys, it's so good. Such a twist to like Indian food, but like so appreciated. Like it is really good. Okay, and then that was all the jar food. So the next thing are like snacks. I only got 2 snack items. The first is this Trader Joe's pumpkin cranberry crisps. They look like this, and you guys, they are so good. So these look really pretty on any fall charcuterie board if you're making any this season. Highly recommend them. They do have, like I said, cranberry and sunflower seeds in them, and it's so good. So the cracker is just made out of pumpkin, cranberry, and then sunflower in it. It's really nice, and we will have these with any fall cheese. They're just perfect. Last snack fall item I have are these sweet potato tortilla chips that look like this. So I am a big sweet potato fan. I like to have sweet potato pretty much year round. So these could be a year-round staple for me, but Trader Joe's only pulls these out in the fall, so I'm always so happy to see them. And again, these can go great with any of the fall cheeses. Really, they can just go with about anything. They're really good, and they definitely have a sweet potato taste. So if you're a sweet potato person, you will like these. Okay, it's getting darker, so I'm gonna try to get through the rest of this. I only have the breakfast stuff left, so let's get into that. So first things first are these pumpkin spice Cheerios. We found these at Aldi's, but I'm pretty sure you can find these at your local grocery store, even at Target. This is a great way just to add a little bit of pumpkin sweetness into your breakfast. It's not overpowering whatsoever, I think, at least in my opinion, and it just has just that normal great Cheerio taste. So highly recommend these. Okay, and then the next thing we got are bagels. Yes, we have already eaten these because they are so good. These are the Leaven Fresh pumpkin spice bagels. So these were a Aldi's find. Trader Joe's also has pumpkin bagels, but by the time I got there, they were completely out. Okay, and then the next one that I have are these are also from Aldi's. These are the Leaven Fresh Harvest Multigrain with Cranberries and Seed Bagels. They look like this. These are a little bit wet because they were in the freezer, because I put these in the freezer to freeze until we get rid of those. but this is the first time I've ever seen this flavor, so I don't know if this is like a staple at Aldi's for the fall, but I saw it and I was like, I'm gonna try it. It sounds really good. And if you're not a big pumpkin or butternut squash person, this is a nice way to still have a little bit of fall without being overloaded with pumpkin. Okay, and then to finish off this entire fall foods haul, I have this Trader Joe's, this pumpkin walks into a bar cereal bars. So I'm pretty sure that they come out with these every year, but I honestly have never picked them up. So they have a pumpkin filling that's made with brown rice syrup, cane sugar, cane syrup, apple powdered pumpkin, and a lot of other things. So probably not your healthiest breakfast option, but I just wanted to try it and, you know, get it for myself. Again, pretty sure they come out with these every year, but this is the first time I've ever picked them up, so I'm really excited for these. And that concludes my haul. So I hope you guys enjoyed this haul. I went over the weekend and they had all this, so hurry to go get your stuff, because I know like their seasonal stuff sells out so fast. Same with Aldi's and same with Target, so run to your store. As always, if you have any questions, you can just leave me a comment down below. If you like these kind of videos, don't forget to like, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.